5 facts. I come from a really large Mexican family. I'm the oldest of 2 siblings, or 3 total, I don't know. I have 2 younger siblings. I like to play, like, video games, like, on my Nintendo Switch or on my computer. I like dressing up, like, I like fashion and things like that. I just started roller skating, so I love to roller skate. When I was little, I would go ice skating with my friends, so I've always known how to ice skate, and then last summer, we went roller skating. It was my first time, and I was actually, like, decent at it, I wasn't terrible, and this summer when, roller skating kinda, like, had that craze online, my best friend, she had actually received a pair for her birthday, like, right before coronavirus happened. Like, she got a pair of skates for her birthday, so she's been skating, and then, like, when quarantine happened, she was like, "Bella, you should really get a pair. We can, like, meet up and, we can skate." And I was like, I'm like, I want to." And then I finally did. They always say LA is, like, more laid back and more chill, and I definitely would say it is. Like, in New York, it's very fast paced and you're always doing something, which is why I chose to go over there. And LA is very, like, stop and so cliche, like, stop and smell the roses. Obviously, like, going to the beach is, like, my favorite, especially, like, with my family or my friends. We make it, like, a whole day, like, literally there from sunrise to after sunset. My sister and we've always shared a room, like, ever since we were little. So it just kinda I just went from, like, one roommate to the same roommate I've had my whole life, literally. I barely got my passport last year, and I haven't even used it yet, so I'm, like, really anxious to finally use my passport. Um, yeah, just traveling and also, like, just the feeling of, like, comfortable again, like, not when you're out in public and not being, like, anxious and well, me and my best, like, girlfriends, we all are trying to plan, like, a Europe trip, like, after we all graduate. So we wanna stay there for, like, a couple weeks and just, country hop, do that whole thing. And then also I really wanna go to Mexico with my grandma. She goes, like, every single she goes, like, every si she's still going right now, like, for really quick, like, trips, like, just to the border and back for something she needs to pick up. But she goes all the time, and, like, in the summer, she usually goes for, like, a couple months, she stays there for a long time, and just, like, goes to, like, all these different places, seeing different family members and friends, and, like, I really wanna go with her, like, one time when she goes. I've learned so much about, like, what I do like to write about and what I don't like to write about, if that kind of makes sense, especially also, like, what do readers want to read? Like, what do they care about, like, what matters right now? Like, I kind of strayed away when we would write about, like, influencers and stuff like that because I'm like, "Okay, like, that's cool, they have a lot of followers, but, like, what else, you know? Like, what are they doing?" And so I feel like that made me realize, like, what I actually it kinda, like, pushed me towards, like, what I think I wanna write about. At first, I really wanted to do, like, fashion and beauty, and I still do, but I kinda also am more interested in, like, featurey, like, long form stories, like, telling someone's story, if that makes sense, like, being their outlet. So definitely, like, New York Magazine, like, The Cut, when they have those really, like, long form expository pieces, like, that's exactly what I wanna do. I feel like very recently I realized, like, I don't really care about, like, reporting about the newest, like, beauty thing, even though I'll read it and I'll use it probably, but I'd rather write about something else, you know?